Hey everyone, welcome to my Thrift Flips video for November. I've got some really fast makeovers. I have 3 Dollar Tree ornaments that we're going to make over and give them a new look, make them look much more high-end looking. So stay tuned. If you're new here, I'm Elizabeth. Thanks so much for tuning in. So I know y'all been to Dollar Tree or Dollar General and saw some really cute ornaments and then thought like, why did they make it that color? Or they should have done this different. So that's kind of what I'm doing in my video today. I'm going to upscale some ornaments that I found at the Dollar General. All 3 ornaments are just $1. I thought this wreath was really cute, but I don't like these little red foam glittery balls on there, so I'm going to take those off. I'm also going to remove the bow, and here you'll see me taking some white chalk paint, and all I'm doing is just lightly going around, kind of randomly around the wreath here, just kind of hitting the tips or the edges of the wreath. I wanted to make this look like a frosted wreath or kind of like it's got a little bit of snow on the wreath. And the branches, they kind of kept moving every time I touched them, so I about physically had to like touch each little spot that you wanted the paint to be. A little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but here you just see me just kind of randomly going around and putting a little bit of paint. This is just the white shade of Waverly chalk paint is the color that I'm using. You could use your finger too, because I about had to, because I got it all over my fingers there, you can see when I was doing this. So you could use either one, a little brush or your fingers, and just lightly touch all of the branches that you want a little bit of that snowy effect to go around on. And for some reason with this wreath, all I could think about was like a cow for some reason that I wanted on here. But I'm taking one of the little wooden ornaments or little earrings that I had from Cricut. I painted that the Waverly chalk paint. And here you can see I cut out a little cow on my Cricut. I know the Dollar Tree has some little cow stickers. I was looking for those, but I couldn't find those. So I just cut a little cow out here. And he's a little bit big right here. I actually had to go back and downsize him or make him a little bit smaller just to make him fit. All I did was tie the ornament on here with a piece of twine. I re-glued the bow that was originally on here. And then I took a couple little white beads that I had from another little snowflake ornament I had left from last year. I cut, there you can see it sitting in the corner there. I cut those off, glued those around here, and he turned out really cute. Don't you think this is the sweetest little ornament? So much better than the little red foam glittery balls. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this one. And today, my video is part of the Third Thursday Thrift Flips. It's an open collaboration that Tammy from the Rusted Willow and myself host once a month. We're really excited that Crafty Leanie is our co-host this month. She has an amazing channel and a wonderful personality. She's got some amazing DIYs along with some thrift flips. So if you don't know Leanie, check out her video along with the playlist and the Rusted Willow. Their information is all listed down in my description box. And here again, this is a really cute ornament, but the color is just terrible, I think. It's not really like a brick red. It's more like a pink kind of red. So I don't like the color of this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off the bow. I'm going to spray paint it black. And then my thought was to use the wax, but the wax was kind of doing the opposite of the color that I wanted. I wanted the reindeer to be more white, where you could see the black through kind of the cracks or the lines on him. And this was kind of doing the opposite. This was putting the white down in those cracks. So it has a nice look. I just wanted to show you if you wanted a reindeer a little bit more black with just a little bit of white. So it would give it a really good look. I'm going to remove some of it, but then I'm going to take and wash this wax off. And we're going to do it a little bit different way to make him a little bit more white with the black showing through. And I think that the Dollar Tree and the Dollar General, they both have some really cute reindeers. I think the deer there, they really have really nice designs and really pretty antlers. So definitely check some of those out if you're looking for some kind of rustic or farmhouse ornaments. I think the deer are really cute that they have here. And you may have to make the color a little bit different or add a little something to them to make them a little bit more you. Or a lot of them at the Dollar Tree have some of that glitter on them. So you can take that off and spray paint it. This is really fun for kids to do if you're wanting some inexpensive ornaments for them to make or make over or upscale. So here you're going to see me take some of, this is the Waverly white chalk paint. I'm just using my fingertip because I thought the brush was going to wipe this down in those cracks. And that's what I wanted to stay black. So I didn't want it to get down in there. So all I'm going to do is just lightly use my fingertip and kind of go over it. I have to do his face a little bit more, and I wanted his eye, his nose, and then kind of the tips of his hooves to be a little bit more black. So I didn't put as much paint there on those areas. And I think he already looks better. Getting rid of that kind of pink red, I think gives it just a much better look. My original thought was kind of to do him silver, but in my video last year, I did one of the reindeer silver. So I wanted to do a different look, and I really like the way that this is turning out. I think it's giving him a nice effect. It still has some of that black you can see through there, but it has some beautiful white on him as well. Next, you're going to see me. I wanted something on him. I'd kind of thought about putting a wreath on him, but I'm going to take some little floral pieces that I had left from the Dollar Tree, and the one that I'm using has a little bit of a shimmer kind of piece in it, or a little bit of a frosted type piece in there that gives it kind of that snowy effect. So I'm going to pull a couple of those pieces apart. I'm going to use a hot glue gun, and we're going to glue those down. I'm going to use a couple of those little white beads again. He originally had a little twine bow or a little hanger, so that's what I'm going to use. Now, I don't have my Christmas tree up at home, so leave me a comment if you've already got your tree up, or if you put it up after Halloween like so many people have done. Now, one of my girls, she does have a tree up in her room, but we haven't put her main Christmas tree up, and I'm not putting any ornaments or decorations outside yet. We usually put some things outside, but I usually wait till after, usually the day after Thanksgiving is usually when I start decorating outdoors. But let me know what you guys do, if you do it right after Halloween, or if you kind of wait till after Thanksgiving's over and then you start Christmas decorating. And here you can see the little floral pieces. These are the little beaded pieces that I just clipped off. I'm going to hot glue those right in the center. And then I want to tell you a little bit about my Etsy shop. If you've not checked out my Etsy shop before, these are some new personalized scripture signs that we have out that make a great gift, and you can personalize these. So I'm going to leave the link down in the comments. I'd love for you to just stop by, check out my shop, even if you don't make a purchase, and favorite my shop. That'll really help me out. And if you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thanks so much for tuning in and supporting my channel. And this here is my little reindeer, so let me know what you think about him. He looks great up against the green, I think. Much better, or I think a much better improvement. Let me know if you like him before or after my upscale, and maybe what color you think would look great on him, if you think the silver, or if you like this white and black. And this next ornament is definitely one of those ornaments like, what in the world? It has such a pretty shape, but the colors, this reminds me of the Circus. I don't like this and those little pom-poms. It looks like a clown ornament or something to me. So first thing I'm going to do is I took the little pom-poms off. I sanded it a little bit because it did have a little bit of the glue left on here. Spray painted it black to really cover up all of those bright colors. And then I'm going to paint it in off-white. I did a spray paint, but then I went over it with some of the ivory chalk paint to cover it up a little bit better. This is a little Cricut design I found on Cricut Design Space. Really cute. It has just a light shimmer. It's not a sparkly gold. So it looks really pretty on the ornament. You'll see it has a little bit of a red and white hanger. I also removed that and put a twine hanger on here. And I'm going to take some of the antique wax and go around the edges. So definitely leave me a comment. Let me know which ornament that you like the best, and if you think they look better upscaled, or if you like them the way that they originally were. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning into my channel. Definitely check out the Crafty Leanie and the Rusted Willow and the playlist. All of those are listed down in my description box, along with my Etsy shop is listed down in my comments. So I'd love to have you go by, check that out. And if you subscribe to our channels, it's free to subscribe, and it's so easy to do by just hitting the button there. And stay tuned here so you can see my last ornament. Here it is. Looks beautiful on the tree. Definitely has that kind of rustic farmhouse vibe. Well, thanks again for tuning into my channel. I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving coming up and a great Christmas. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day.